live in here. Let me get rid of this. Okay, when somebody needed a little boost, we would jump in and offer them a suggestion on going live on how you can create $1,000 in income that day. So that's what I'm here to do. And I'm going to try to come up with new ideas for you every day. If you have ideas for this, reach out to me. I'd love to have you as a guest. My intention is to have lots of guests on the show that can share their ideas on this as well. So that is what we're doing here with this series. So today, what I want to talk about is pre-selling. Really interesting. And it's so funny because somebody messaged me yesterday. So thank you for this. That do you have any idea how many times you touch your face in your videos? I was like, I had no idea how many times I touched my face in my videos. So now I'm hopefully touching. I'm going to try to not touch my face here. So basically, hey, Sandy. So basically, oh, see, not touching my face, just touching my hair. So what we want to talk about today, I want to tell you a little story. One of my sons works for a restaurant in Bergen County, the Mawa Bar and Grill, and they're owned by a family. The Mawa Bar and Grill and the Allendale Bar and Grill they're separate. I think they're separate owners. I'm not really sure, but they're brothers and they collaborate. I'm not sure if it's one corporation, whatever, it doesn't matter. But of course, in New Jersey, all restaurants are shut down. They're only doing takeout. And I think at this point, the Mawa Bar and Grill and the Allendale Bar and Grill have chosen not to do takeout. But what they have done, which I thought was genius, and I wanted to talk to you to see maybe what you can think about how you can do this, is what they've done is, because they recognize that they're business owners, right? So they want to keep their businesses open. They need to have continued revenue coming in, even though their restaurants are closed, right? They have employees that they want to come back. So they're concerned about their employees, their waiters, their waitresses, their cooks, their hostesses, right? Whoever else is part of the restaurant staff. So what they decided to do was create $100, $200 preferred customer spots per restaurant, I think. And I might have the details on this wrong, but I thought this was genius. So basically what they're doing is they're saying, and they're in an affluent part of Bergen County, which, let's get real, whether you're in an affluent part or not, there's many, many people that are struggling to pay their bills, but there's also lots of people that are still getting their paychecks. Okay, there's still people that are working from home, they're getting their paychecks. There's, and what we're looking to do is find ways to support people through this period, but yet and in an authentic way, right? So what they've chosen to do is they've chosen to create, for $200, you can buy, I guess it's like a 1-year preferred customer spot. I'm not really sure what you get for that $200. I don't even care what you get for that $200. Their intention is to raise at 100 spots, $20,000. I'm going to say per restaurant, but it might be combined, but say $20,000. And they've done it in a way where it is, I think it's like an Indiegogo or something. I should know this. I should have looked at all of this before that, but I'll put a link to the thing below this so you can see how they've done this. And Craig, I love that you're doing this. So thanks for doing this. What they're doing is they're raising that money to pay their employees during this time, which, it's win-win-win, because if you're a patron of these restaurants, you want the waiters and waitresses to be supported. $200 is something that if you're still getting a paycheck, especially if you're getting a value from it, is something that is, it's not too terrible to write the check for. It's not going to, drain your savings account. And yet times 100 will very well support the employees of these restaurants, right? How cool is that? Hey, Matthew. So I want you to think about what can you pre-sell, right? What can you pre-sell? Like maybe what you could do, maybe you are a massage therapist or yoga teacher. Maybe what you can do is for $100 or $200, you can reach out to remember, these people are reaching out to their existing clientele. You can reach out to your existing clientele and say, listen, I'm going to pre-sell you a 10-pack of classes for $200 to be used later. But what I'm going to do is for every month that the studio's closed, I'm going to give you a half-hour virtual call, something like that, right? So that can very easily shake $1,000 out for you. So I want you to think today about what you can pre-sell so that you can, again, we're not looking for a way to equate to your six-figure income right here, right now. We're just looking for ways to shake out $1,000, because some of these things you could, as we go through this series of videos, some of these things maybe you could do multiple times. Other ones, maybe you could do the same one a couple times, right? So I'm not looking for you to overload your days when you get back. I mean, chances are if you're a yoga teacher or a massage therapist, you're going to be doing this stuff anyway. But what we're looking to do now is think about what you have that you can pre-sell now, and maybe give people a bonus. Like when I offer my programs, let's say I'm running a mastermind and the mastermind doesn't start till July and it's May or March, right? So we have April, May, June. I might give people, if they register now for that July mastermind, I might give them an hour bonus one-on-one call every month, right? So there we go, touching my face again, right? Clearly it's a habit I need to break. So do you understand what I'm saying here? So I want you to think about what you pre-sell in this world. Matthew's saying he's a realtor and you're not allowed to pre-sell, but Matthew, there's got to be things you can do. And I've been thinking about realtors. And I'm going to come back to you. Watch this space, because I've been thinking about realtors. I know you guys are in a bind. I mean, your rentals are bailing, like at least here in New Jersey. I know that the summer rentals are bailing. It's a tough spot. How do you even sell the houses you've already got listed? So I'm going to think of something. I'm going to think of something for you, because I want you to have the same opportunities to pre-sell. And, maybe the way you do this is to help the people that your clients, right? And we'll get to that. But again, think about what you can pre-sell, and I'm not saying do this instead of, I don't know what the stimulus bill is that the government in the U.S. is trying to pass, but I know that they're trying to put $1,000 into the hands of everybody that lives here in the U.S., which is amazing, or everybody that meets the income qualifications. But I want you to take control. Okay, we don't have control over that. If we get that check, or if you get that check, it's a bonus. But you can take control of this. Where do you have control in this situation? And where you have control is your genius, your personal brand, the relationships you have developed over the years. I want you to spend some time thinking about what is your zone of genius, creating an offer around that zone of genius, and reaching out to your existing clients to support them with this. Okay. Now, of course, this is something that I want to help you with. I'm always here to support you guys in whatever way that I can. I'm actually going to be doing a live workshop. Let me see how I can do this here. Hold on. There we go. I'm going to actually be doing a live workshop, your5koffer.com, because here's what's going to happen. When you offer this service, let's say you create these pre-sold offers, there's going to be some percentage of people that say, I want more. Okay, I love that you offered me this $97 thing or this $200 thing, but what would it look like to dive a little deeper? Because we do have people that are stressed. Like maybe you're a yoga teacher and maybe you offer Reiki. Maybe you can offer distance Reiki, right? Some of these overworked moms that are getting their paycheck because they're working from home, but they're also expected to homeschool their kids. They might want a little bit of Reiki treatment, distance Reiki, right? Every week. That one literally is like, these are things I'm just making up as I'm talking. There's a million ways you can do this. I want you to be ready when some of these people that you've pre-sold say, how do I get more, Karen? I love this. I want to dive in a little deeper. How do I get more? So what this live workshop is, your5koffer.com, is I want you to be ready with an answer to that question. When you're working with somebody and they're saying, this is great. Thank you so much for doing this. I really could use your help right now. How do I get more? I want you to be ready for that. Okay. So this workshop is going to help you be ready for the people that do have the income to pay you right now, that need our help because they're in a situation they've never been in before, right? And I want you to be ready with that offer. So this workshop is going to help you with that. Of course, we're going to lean on LinkedIn for all of this because it's going to be a lot easier to stand out as an expert in what you do if you've taken the time to create a personal brand that tells everybody how amazing you are at this, right? So we're gonna spend a lot of time on LinkedIn in this workshop, really creating a LinkedIn profile that positions you as somebody worthy of their money. We're going to talk about what that offer might look like and how you can get that offer in front of your LinkedIn network. So join me at your5koffer.com. We're going to be doing this workshop live on a regular basis. In the meantime, we're also going to do these free videos every day. you have any great ideas of how my audience or your audience could make $1,000 today, I'd love to hear it. Reach out to me and I will bring you on as a guest here. And I hope this was really helpful. And I hope to see you at the workshop. This first one is Wednesday. And right now they're going to be every Wednesday at 1 p.m., I think, Eastern. So I hope to see you there. Take care, everyone. Have a great day. And feel free to tag me if you come up with these great offers. I want to see them.